When did you realize your entire childhood was a lie? I was 30 when I found out my last name wasn't even real. It started when my wife and I began the process to adopt. We needed a full background check, including birth records. I'd never thought twice about it. I handed over my birth certificate like it was just another piece of paper. 2 weeks later, our social worker called, sounding weirdly apologetic. There's a discrepancy, she said. Your birth certificate lists your parents under sealed guardianship, not biological status. You weren't adopted through the usual channels. I froze. I'd lived my whole life as Daniel Whitmore. Grew up thinking my parents were just private, old school, not big on family stories. But suddenly I had this sinking feeling like I'd been standing on a trap door and someone just pulled the lever. I went to my mom first. My dad passed when I was 19, so there was no asking him. I expected denial or maybe confusion. Instead, she sat down slowly at the kitchen table and said, "I always knew this day would come." That's when she told me the truth. I wasn't theirs. Not biologically. I was born to my mother's younger sister, Laura, who had disappeared into addiction after giving birth in a motel bathroom at 17. My parents had taken me in, unofficially, told neighbors and friends they'd decided to adopt, but there was never paperwork, no court, no official name change, just forged school forms, fake birthdays on medical records, and a tight web of lies they never expected to be challenged. "We didn't want you to feel like someone else's mistake," she said. "We wanted you to feel wanted." I didn't speak. I couldn't. I walked out and drove around for hours, ending up in front of the house where I grew up, just staring at the windows like they belonged to strangers. Over the next few days, I dug deeper. I requested a court petition to unseal records. It confirmed everything. Birth name, Caleb Morris. Biological mother, Laura Morris. No father listed. I eventually tracked Laura down through a Facebook page with 3 friends and 1 blurry profile photo. She was living in a halfway house in Florida. I sent 1 message, just 1, explaining who I was. She replied a week later, "I hope they'd give you a better life. I'm sorry I wasn't strong enough to be your mom." That's all she wrote. I haven't replied yet. I don't know if I ever will. But when I look in the mirror now, I don't see Daniel Whitmore. I see someone in between. A life built on good intentions and quiet betrayal. And the hardest part isn't the lie. It's realizing how badly I wanted it to be true.